Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. No matter how much of a frequent traveler you are, or the vast number of places you visited, it's safe to say you have not seen it all. I think it's also safe to say that there are places that exist on our planet you couldn't have dreamt up in your wildest dreams. So, let's take a look into the 10 incredible places on Earth you thought couldn't exist. Number 10. Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale City is also known as Cotton Castle, which is a fitting name for this magnificent site in southwestern Turkey. Terraces, travertine, and hot springs were created by carbonate minerals over centuries that left behind free-flowing, calcite-weighty waters derived from a nearly 700-foot cliff overlooking the plain. The landscape is a sight to behold, almost otherworldly in its purity and incredible whiteness. Terraced basins, mineral forests, and a collection of petrified waterfalls cover the terrain, contributing to the look that gave it its name. The Hierapolis thermal spas are a part of this glorious scene and were constructed during the end of the 2nd century BC in the Attalids dynasty. The Byzantine and Roman spa city, Pamukkale, is one of the most mesmerizing ruins in Turkey, well protected and preserved by its UNESCO status. Number 9. Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Guided tours have been taking place at the Glowworm Caves in New Zealand's Waitomo region since the 1800s, and there's little wonder why. Inside the caves lies the enchanting spot known as the Glowworm Grotto that has garnered attention from all over the world and is a legendary attraction in New Zealand. Across the walls and ceilings of the cave, a starry glow is illuminated by innumerable glowworms, a species exclusive to New Zealand that can reach up to the size of a mosquito. Over 30 million years ago, the Waitomo legend started with the formation of limestone in the ocean's deepest reaches. Now, these limestone creations have become known as one of the most inspirational and incredible natural wonders on the planet. Professional guides lead trips into the cave, where visitors are quietly led across the cave's waters, where the full view comes into light. The glowworms encroach upon the caves, while their silk hangs down from the ceilings like some stringy glowing decorations. Number 8. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. This one is for those who've always wanted to touch the sky, but have been caged in by their fear of heights. The world's largest mirror image of the sky can be found on the salt flats of Bolivia. Over here, it's as though the boundary between land and the sky have been blurred, as the horizon becomes hard to differentiate. It was created a long, long time ago from the combination of multiple ancient lakes. In present day, it draws people towards it from far and wide who come to ogle at its reflection. For most of the year, Salar de Uyuni is a sparkling white desert of salt. However, when the seasonal flooding takes place, the flats transform into a place where it feels as though you're walking amongst clouds. This breathtaking wonder of nature draws photographers and travelers both to capture what's considered by some to be the photo opportunity of a lifetime. Number 7. Vadu Island, the Maldives. The best treat ever has to be when you're able to take a dip in glow-in-the-dark ocean water on the tiny tropical island of Vadu. Visitors can see the ocean shores light up at night as a result of tiny phytoplankton that reside in the water. These bioluminescent creatures give out a bright light when the water surrounding them crashes with oxygen, which is basically just waves hitting the beach as a defense mechanism against predators. Luckily for us, this produces a naturally occurring liquid glitter we can all bask in. It is consistently at the top of people's bucket lists, and it's pretty easy to see why. Number 6. Great Blue Hole, Belize. If the name is not obvious enough, the Great Blue Hole is a huge underwater hole in the middle of Lighthouse Reef that's located 73 miles off the coast of Belize. Technically, it's a sinkhole that formed as far back as about 153,000 years ago, before sea levels were as high as they are present day. After some glaciers broke off and melted, oceans rose and filled the hole. This almost perfect circle is around 1,500 feet in diameter and goes 407 feet deep, adding to it a dark navy hue. It goes without saying that you've got to be a professional scuba diver to actually go down into the hole, but snorkeling on its edges is allowed and honestly offers a more vibrant view of fish and coral due to the sunlight. However, if you want the best view, take a ride on a helicopter for a visually stunning flyover tour. Number 5. Hoya Forest. The Hoya Forest is located in the city of Cluj-Napoca, Romania, and is considered to be the world's most haunted forest. It's been referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania because of the many bizarre disappearances that take place there. Many people who visited the forest have reported unexplainable events, such as faces appearing in photographs, UFO sightings, and the feeling of being watched. People who have entered the haunted forest have reported strange symptoms such as nausea and anxiety. They feel very lightheaded or get strange rashes and experience the failure of their electronic devices. The clearing is the most frightful place in all the forest. There have been many reported cases of hearing female voices giggling and breaking the silence. Many people believe it's a door to another world. Number 4. Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. If you're up for an out-of-this-world adventure, then welcome to the Door to Hell. It's situated in Darwaza, a village in Turkmenistan located in the middle of the Karakum Desert. Darwaza is rich in natural gas, and the Door to Hell gas crater was a product of miscalculation. In 1971, Soviet geologists made a mistake when they accidentally tapped a cavern filled with natural gas while drilling. The ground collapsed, leaving a large hole of about 70 meters in diameter. This volcanic-looking crater can be seen from miles away. As a safety precaution, geologists decided to burn off the gas and thus ultimately prevent poisonous gas from getting out. Much to their surprise, the fuel that they hoped to burn in one day is still burning, earning it the name Door to Hell. This site has been burning for more than 40 years now and attracts thousands of brave visitors each year. Number 3. Tianzi Mountain, China. People who have climbed the Tianzi Mountain will not climb any other mountain. This is a comment often heard from people who've reached the peak of Tianzi Mountain, which is located in the Wulingguan Scenic Area in the Hunan province. One of the reasons this is said is because the Tianzi Mountain Road is one of the most dangerous in the world, owing to its dangerously steep nature. This magical and magnificent spot offers a panoramic view of the entire Wulingguan area. At the peak of the Tianzi Mountain, visitors can see stunning views of the imperial brushes rising one after another. Such scenery is natural and old, with no artificial touches whatsoever. It is believed that these peaks are made of Neptunic rocks that formed in the ocean 380 million years ago. The Tianzi Mountains can be visited all year round, and the peaks offer spectacular and incomparable views no matter the season. It is accessible by cable car, and the ride takes little more than 6 minutes. The wait is definitely worth the while. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. This image has clearly been photoshopped, as there's no place on Earth where a phenomena such as this is possible. As a matter of fact, this was altered to create the depiction of a walkway to show how Moses would have parted the ocean. Pretty sick, am I right? Number 1. Spider cocoon trees, Pakistan. Heavy monsoon rains flooded 1/5 of the total land area of Pakistan in 2010. As a result, millions of spiders sought refuge in the trees, especially those that lined the farms and rivers in the villages of Sindh. Because the water took quite a while to recede, these spiders built their homes in the trees and managed to completely wrap them with their silky webs in the process. The people of Sindh admitted that this was their first time witnessing such a phenomenon. When photos of this strange occurrence first began circulating on the internet, millions of people did not believe it to be true. But National Geographic has since proven that such pictures and such phenomena actually exist. In fact, if you go under any of these trees, hundreds of tiny spiders will fall on your head. As unpleasant as that sounds, these arachnids have proved their worth by trapping mosquitoes in their webs and eating them before they can be a nuisance to the citizens living near the still waters. Well, that concludes our list of the 10 incredible places on Earth you thought couldn't exist. Let us know in the comment section below which one of these you would totally love to see in real life. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.